Hey all, how is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey, as Larry said in the chat room. Indeed, this is the part where I now wonder... Oh, there we go, that's why. I was wondering why you couldn't hear the music, which I'd prepared for the background. I say prepared, it's RS. That's all you need to know. Anyway, how are you all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic one. It's been a good day, and the rest of it. Of course, got some echo on. How could you not? But yeah,
Hi,
I hope everyone's having...
Really? We're Turtledove, and you're listening to Radio Sega.
Yes, you are. No, I just put a bit of RS on in the background, because hey, we might be unboxing for a while, but welcome to the stream. Hope it's a brilliant day where you are. I'm really thrown off, because I've been preparing this for ages, but I'm not actually quite ready for the stream itself yet, so we'll see how this goes. But regardless, I've had an Astro City Mini V sat here for I'm trying to get this to an appropriate level, but I can't get it. I've had this sat here for like 2 weeks now. It came at the beginning of August, but I was away from home and couldn't reroute the package to where I was. Instead, I am now at home, and I have it for 2 weeks, and I've just not had the time to even sit here and look at this. It's in my possession now. It's been sat in the corner of my room for 2 weeks. Finally figured out a way to unbox this and stream it, and I found the time. We are here. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, hello to everyone who's currently down in the chat room as well. We've got Pocket Larry, Animated AF, and Rapid Run 73. I don't know why I started on that. It's not as if I've just read that username for the first time. Regardless, welcome to you all, and I'll be sure to say hi to anyone who drops in the meantime. I can pretend this unboxing is me unboxing this thing I cannot has, lol. Yeah, I feel on that. That's been me with a lot of things in terms of gaming this year, but I had this on order from last year. The convenient thing is that I had a little bit of Christmas money, because the nice thing is family never know what it is you want for Christmas. So as a result, you get the money. So I put it straight into Amazon Japan through a gift card. You can make a gift card of exactly how much you kind of want to pay for your thing, which is what I did. And so I paid this off while I still had a job, conveniently, and while family were willing to, get me money for stuff. So I was like, cool, I'll just funnel all this into the Astro City Mini V. That's exactly what I did. Not had to put a drop in the year 2022. Of course, we've conveniently got loud music now, but I'm excited to get around to this. Anyone else who's not been able to experience it, well, here you go. This is your opportunity as well as mine. I've not done the same thing yet for the Mega Drive Mini 2, but I really should get around to that, because funds are looking a little bit tight, yet I somehow still want to manage to get the Japanese unit as well as the UK unit, which... It's going to be difficult, but I really want those exclusive games, so we're going to have to find a way. I'm sure someone will say modding, which is valid, but it might take months or years, like the Astro City Mini has done so far. So I'm not going to risk it. I'm a bit of a Sega hardware nut. I think you could figure that out by now. Anyone who knows me. Hey, what's up, Ash, as well? Hope you're having a good one, and thanks for dropping by. But yeah, I had to get this for the collection. The Astro City Mini is something I really love. Admittedly, I haven't got that much usage out of it, to be honest with you. But going forward, it's always something, when I want to play one of those arcade games, I don't particularly like busting out MAME or arcade emulators, that sort of thing. So when I get the opportunity, when there's a game I want to play, I do typically pull out the Astro City Mini. And I'm not exactly familiar with the shmup genre at all, which most of the Mini V is. So it's a perfect opportunity to learn and play some new stuff as well. And I'm going to try and get through everything tonight, because tomorrow night over on radiosega.net is my usual show at 7 PM UK. It's Pick and Mix, and I'm going to be doing a show all about the console. This is why I ended up streaming tonight, because I want to at least get a good taster of all the stuff I've never played in order to be able to talk about it on this week's show. So I'm going to try and play at least a little bit of every game available on the Mini, and I'll love to go back as soon as possible to the ones I really enjoy. Kingdom Grand Prix. Now, that sounds incredible already. I was under the impression this is entirely comprised of shmups, but that does not sound like it to me at all. That sounds very racery, unless I'm completely mistaken. But you know how it be. We're gonna unbox this together and experience the same vibes right now as one another. Hopefully people can enjoy it passively, what's the word, I can't think of it right now, platonically, if you will, through the power of the internet. That's what I'm aiming to... Oh, for God's sake. Who did this? Which one of you was this? Thank you, Larry. I somehow got the feeling, but it's okay. We got some good music after. It's going to be a long couple of minutes for new listeners. Thank you for the request on radiosega.net. I'm half tempted to log on to the admin page and just remove this from the queue because it's that bad. Anyway, I think with this horrible theme in mind, we should probably move on and get the good stuff underway to distract from the misery that our ears are about to experience. And you know what? I'm actually going to save you all. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right now. And most importantly, I am instead going to do that. There we go. Bring that down a little bit. Need some good unboxing music. You can't do it to Splashwave 93, one of the world's worst Sega remixes. I had to fix it up right here. Yes, here we are. My hands. Hello, chat room. It's a really awkward setup I have here. This is the left-hand corner of my desk. So this is kind of a weird corner between a bookcase and said desk. There's my PC right about here. So I've really had to sandwich this in. The camera is right now taped down to another table, like a small coffee table. And this one was the prettier of the two, so it's the one that the Astro City gets to go on. But yes, thank you for bearing with. It was a really long setup process to get this looking anywhere even remotely stable. This camera you're looking at here is also a brand new webcam. For those of you who last saw me on camera, that was on Let's Race TV, the Twitch channel. That was, I was playing New Super Lucky's Tale with my friend Pete, and the camera's horrible. I had to, it was the middle of, it was like the middle of June or something, so it was still bright outside. However, I then ended up having to close all the windows and curtains, turn all the big lights on in here. You can kind of see there's two white lights kind of up there somewhere. You can also see my reflection. I'm wearing a Radio Sega shirt in case you didn't notice. But yeah, I can't even remember where this was going. But this is really shoehorned in, point being. I don't remember where the conversation went, sorry. It's been a difficult couple of days in terms of keeping my train of thought going, apparently. But we'll get there, I swear. Anyway, yeah, the big lights are all up there. But when I was on that camera, it was horrible, so I decided to get myself a new one. This has a manual focus on it, which is really nice. But if it ever goes slightly blurry at points, you know why. One thing I just noticed there, I wonder if that's on the webcam. It is! So that looks like that blue Sega logo there on your feed looks like the Western Sega logo. It's actually the light blue colour it is in Japan. It's just a weird lighting situation. Anyway, it's slightly better than what you had before, so I tried to treat you here for this Astro City because I knew this was coming up, so new webcam hype. Anyway, let's give you a flip round. Here we see we've got, I'm going to presume that's the dimensions, yep. That is indeed. We've also got the LCD size as well as pixel count. Are we done with Splashwave yet? Is it over yet? No, anyway. We've also got how many colours it can display, I believe, and what you can output over HDMI, which is interesting, because I could just look at the box, which is, I don't know why I'm pointing at it. What is the point? You can't see it. It's somewhere up there, on top of that shelf, for the original. But I'm not doing that, because it's too much effort to pull down. I can't even see it from the side right now. But point being, I don't think, unless I'm mistaken, it can do 480p over HDMI. But 720p is the standard for these Astro City Minis, which is kind of a shame. Especially when I was trying to set up the capture setup for this. But regardless, you got to do what you got to do sometimes for these things. I think it's the exact same amount of beef in the internals as the original Astro City. They didn't do a Mega Drive Mini 2 and beef up the internals a little bit. I think it's kind of the exact same. So yes, indeed, Truxton Head. Although this is technically Tatsujin. Also, thank you, Larry. It's over. Thank you for your amazing request. Let's get back to RS now then. And I can actually formally start the unboxing and just do it quick enough to where SD can't get in anything dumb. Right, there we go. So, much better. A far better mix of Splashwave. So let's turn this to the back. You can see here a product barcode. At least I think it's a product barcode. Please don't dox me in that way. Anyway, you got a little QR code. I'm not quite sure where that goes to. It says FAQ, but I'm guessing it's a console FAQ, like no manuals or anything like that. I believe this is a game list based on Zaxxon Tatsujin, which we now know is Truxton, of course. And we've got a bunch of others, which you might be able to recognise as well. Hey, what's up, Croft? How are you doing today? And also Resident SD. I can't remember if I said hi to you as well, but welcome, one and all. Yeah, I'm actually live. I genuinely don't remember the last time I was live. It was pre-June, because I set the title for a stream I never did. I looked on the... when I was setting the title for this one, I was going to do one before Origins came out, and I just never got around to it. Maybe because I also got Origins early, and therefore beat the game, before I was getting round to that stream. It wasn't a flex or anything, I just pretended I was in Australia for 12 hours. They'll never know. This mentions USB. Interestingly, I've supplied my own USB power supply because of the mentioned input lag issues. Apparently it's better if you can provide a solid, clean power feed for it. I hear it wasn't as bad as it was exaggerated to be, especially if that is the case, but I do know it is still a problem. But certainly far better if you get a nice quality USB lead, plug it into the wall rather than, you know, into like your Switch dock or something. I think that's key, is what a lot of people have been saying. So I've done just that. So hopefully we get the best experience on the stream itself. I'm going to just assume it means you need an HDMI. I'm honestly not sure. Oh, that sucks already, Rapid Run. But fingers crossed you're able to come back soon. If not, hope you have a good night, and thank you for joining us. Greatly appreciated. Anyway, we already looked at that side. This side is somewhat similar. These are slightly different screenshots. No idea what this says. Absolutely no clue. And if we look at the bottom here, nothingness. Which, you know, you could turn into a metaphor, I'm sure, but I'm not going to do such a thing. Anyway, I got a little tab at the top here by the looks of it. That little seam there suggests that I got an easy way to open this. So let's find out. Let's try the tape method first of all. Banger. I don't know why we got a free pack of Splashwave, but I will take it. Anyway, I should look, you know, at the Radio Sega queue and see what's coming next. Okay, quote, pull the trigger from Persona Q2 New Cinema Labyrinth. I've never heard it, it's Persona, so I'm going to put the somewhat questionably translated name aside. There we go, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else, we're in. Splashwave is a banger, but I'm not sure why we need 3, to be honest with you. If it's Sonic... Okay, it can't be Sonic Control, actually. SD, you're forgiven. Sorry about the colour balance as well, by the way. I've noticed sometimes it goes out on my hands, get too close to the webcam. I'm also trying to keep an eye on the webcam feed while doing this. We'll put that to the side. Yeah, I've been trying to keep an eye on the webcam feed while doing this to make sure everything's still in shot and in focus, etc. And I noticed the colour scheme just goes off, so apologies. I'm doing the best I can. Anyway, let's reveal the goods. Oh. Well, that was underwhelming, wasn't it? Let's reveal... I'm going to assume this is the... possibly some sort of... Hey, info slip. I don't know if it's a warranty card. I'm going to turn it over off. Okay, it doesn't look like it. It just looks like a generic info slip. Is it in the box? Very funny. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. There's a clip on that on the channel for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about. I think it's the most viewed clip on the channel because it's just pathetic on my part. Okay, so this is a separate box here. I need to build myself some room ever so slowly. So it's got some pull tabs on the side here, but it also has like some imprints you can kind of see there, so I'm not quite sure which way they intended you to open it, but we're going to go in this way anyway. Entry from this side and all that. It is in the box, can confirm that, I can see it right now. This really does not want to leave here. There we go, it's just a standard HDMI lead. I'm personally going to leave it in there. I was surprised it supplied one, but I guess it is the modern thing to do. They're not that expensive to make anymore. I'm just kind of used to the era where consoles did not give you HDMI lead. This is a great Linux fitting distro. Look, I know we're not doing something on Linux, but we are streaming from Linux. That's why the tag's there. Also, technically, I think there are elements of Linux in the Astro City. I remember reading through the... I don't know if it's the case for everything, but I think the Game Gear Micro and the Genesis / Mega Drive Mini contain stuff. I'm pretty sure the Astro City Mini does as well. A lot of GNU public license stuff. So hey, it kind of counts, right? Anyway, micro USB lead. I once again got already one of those hooked up. So it's nothing that needs. There we go. The assistant helper on hand has taken that one off me. We see the Steam Deck this stream. Is my bag here? Should we do it for the funnies, people? Exclusively to piss off someone who is not here. I think we should. We are looking for it live as we speak. We'll come back to you on that one. Anyway, here we go. The rest of the box is empty aside from some sort of divider here. I have no clue what the divider is. I think it's empty. I'm not going to open it to find out, but yeah, it's pretty empty. So onto the floor with you. Mood, I am also empty. Anyway, look, there you go. The open box is now complete. So let's turn this up the right way, and let's peek inside. In you go. No, not really. Get in the bag. Anyway. Oh my, that looks exactly like a normal Astro City Mini, but with a flip screen. Just for reference, thanks to the lovely assistant on hand, we got it cleaned up. I can show you the original Astro City. Excuse the poor man's. You can see me. Ooh! Excuse the poor man's angle, but there you go. There's both side by side. Is it a bit thinner? Do you know, I hadn't actually considered that. I would guess not, but let me just get that back up front. But let's find out. Let's put both side by side. Nah, seems about the same. Especially from holding them both side by side. But I'm not sure. Excuse the fading on mine there. Long-time viewers of the channel would know that the old room was a shed. This was on display right in sunlight, so unfortunately that side's faded. The other side is a bit better, but it's very sad. As far as I'm aware, they're the exact same. Literally the only difference is the screen tilt. You can see my bald head there. There you go. Not actually bald, I swear. Anyway, the back is the exact same as well, by the looks of it, so it's probably internally the exact same thing, just with the bezel slightly swapped. Also, you can't take this off, by the way. The shed is life, not anymore. Although I did show you its new life. It made its way around to the grandparents and is now exclusively used for gardening. But still, the new building is far nicer. I've been in it for nearly a year and I've still not done the promised tour. Today is not the day to do that, even though I've got the camera set up. It's very messy in here. It's being lived out of currently, so it's not exactly the prime time to do it, but I swear at some point this will happen. Anyway, aside from that, there's like really no differences. To be honest with you, it is literally just the screen situation. I don't know how they've accommodated it, to be honest with you. No, it's about the same. Yeah, it literally just is flipped. I think it is literally just flipped and made slightly elongated. Yeah, Yeah, that is how they've done it. Okay, they just use the same plastic piece in the 3D printing tool or whatever, you know, in their CAD software. And literally just kind of made it a long boy. Or a wide boy, I don't quite know which way. But yeah, you certainly, as Animated AF says, there's also a black bezel here, which you can see, absolutely. On the stream version, at least. There's another black bezel within the bezel. Or bevel, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's bezel, right? Whereas this time around, yeah, indeed, none. Nothing of the sort. So it definitely does make better use of the screen real estate. I have no idea how this is going to work over HDMI. I don't know. I set up my setup with the assumption that it would display in widescreen like the Astro City Mini did, and therefore I should have minimal setup. But I honestly don't know. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, that's about it. I don't think there's anything much else to show you. Suppose I should just really get it hooked up. Yeah, it feels about the same. This one's a little bit more worn as a result of that. Also, what is the stream bot, Dean? I've got my own stream bot. I just haven't turned it on for ages because it's kind of effort, but if it's something worth having. And I also have a bot that deals with bots in here, which doesn't show up very often. It does the job though, just behind the scenes. Show us your controller. Oh wow, I see what you did there. That was quite subtle. There is one last thing we need to do though. Oh, that bot! Thank you, Dean. Appreciate it. Anyway, look at that. Beautiful. On you go. Wow, there's like absolutely no difference doing that. Incredible. Oh, what a song. Anyway, I think that genuinely is about it. So, give me like 5 to 10 minutes here. I'll leave some RS on, so feel free to get requesting. But I have such a weird setup right now in order to do this. So I'm going to move my chair back to a bit more of a comfortable position, get it all plugged in, make sure it turns on. And I think that's really about it. So, RS, why you do the thing where you stutter every now and then? Anyway, with that in mind, with this lovely shot of the minis in focus, I'm going to go ahead and go up to the BRB screen. And give me like 5-10 minutes, and we'll get this all sorted. Back in a moment. Stay with me. I'll be playing all the games on the Astro City Mini. V. I forgot. You got to specify it's the V. For vertical. It's Tate mode, damn it. sorry, I know it's a horrible time, but you can't beat Columns Dive right. But I am back. We're about to take a dive into the Astro City Mini, which I've learnt a lot about in the last few minutes. So I'm going to turn it off. At least I think that's off. Is that on? I can't remember. That's off. Okay, so we're about ready to go. So I'm going to go straight over. I'm sorry, I ruined it. Just YouTube. It exists. Watch it after the stream. Anyway, if I come over here, I currently got a black background because nothing's on, so that's to be expected. But if I go ahead and first of all, Larry asked to see the controller. So here you go. Oh yeah, the best image. Only the highest quality stuff for you. I bought this last year with the intention of getting a fight stick finally, and I kind of use it for that on PC, but I still got it. It's unmodded at the moment, so as a result, I can still use it on the Astro City Mini V. But I already put away the webcam, so this is my controller that I'm going to be using tonight. It is lovely. I do wish, however, that I got. Also, I just noticed the two white buttons. Sorry, the two yellow buttons are completely different to the ones on the actual controller, and I'm getting nodded at for that. So it's not just me who's noted this. But yeah, I ended up getting one last year for a relatively good price actually on the import. I thought I'd get slapped with a load of import duties, and I didn't. But it's lovely. I enjoy it a lot. Since it's still unmodded, I get to use it for this though, so shout outs to that. It is an amazing little stick. However, you know, Brooks bought it if you want to use it for fighting games on console and the rest of it. On PC, it's a good thing. So now I can go ahead and take that away. And as much as we love Knuckles Boss, we do love the aim and break. I am going to have to bring it down because I noted something incredible during the startup. While I was just testing it off stream to make sure that my setup still worked. I'm going to hold it up as close as possible. Let's see how I can do this, because it doesn't actually play through the HDMI, to my knowledge. So let's turn on the Elgato so you can hear this, and let's go. I'm aware that was very quiet, but we had a bit of Takanobu Mitsuyoshi down there. Do you know what I did forget to do? I did forget to set up my screen correctly, so I'm just going to go ahead and make a projector. There we go, so I can actually see this on my screen. I'm going to go ahead and move that over there. And yes, we had the lovely soothing voice of Takadude there. Anyway, point being, to lecture us on what console we are playing right now. I'm going to double check. Okay, the arcade stick does indeed work. That's always a positive. I want English, unsurprisingly. Do I? Oh, that's not the confirm button. You might be able to see in the bottom right of the screen, but the top right is the confirm button. Well, so yeah, this is the presentation of it on a monitor, by the way. It's a bit weird, but hey. That music is incredible. Someone needs to rip this as soon as possible because I just could not get my hands on the extremely limited Celebration album as much as I wanted. I'm going to keep looking out for it in the future, but I just saw nothing, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. I kind of hope for borders, but it really does just display in this resolution, so we have to make the best of it. A whole bunch of stuff here. Gunbird, you know I'm looking forward to that. Loud. Let's sort that. Let me know how the audio bounces throughout the night, by the way, but I think that's a little bit better. Zaxxon, of course. Action Fighter. I'm just naming stuff I know at this point. Raiden. Hell yeah. Sonic wins. We've got some bangers in here. So I admittedly thought they were more games. I forgot this was a bit of a smaller list than the OG. Anyway, let's go to the settings. Okay, so we've got Please Read, which I believe is... Oh no, it's everything below this? No? Oh, it's the health precautions. Take a 15-minute break, everyone. You know you want it. So language, there's only 2 options. I believe there's 4 or 5 on the actual Astro City, since, as I said, I tested with that earlier. Brightness, I believe that's of the screen itself. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye, Larry. Nice to see you. I see. The effects. It's a shame you don't get a visual representation of what it does, like you did on the actual Astro City. So I'm guessing sharpen. I have no idea. Rotation. This is gonna mess with the stream. Cool. Also cool. I actually thought it would unplug the, digitally unplug the HDMI, but it did not. Okay, so I can set a wallpaper, thankfully. That space one's pretty cool. That Astro City one would be neat, but that letterboxing's weird, so maybe I'll go with this one. I do love a space aesthetic, so we'll go with that. Just display. I'm not quite sure what I'd want to do that for. I would have thought it was the position, but who actually knows? Anyway, let's start from the beginning then. All the way back to 1980 with Mooncrester any second now. But, actually... Oh, you can play BGM from each run. Right, I saw that earlier but didn't quite know what it did. I thought it was changed the background music. It's not. Some of them do also give you the demo mode, so we can go like this. Oh, so the letterboxing is truly just for the original thing. Also, I know what sharpen does now. Okay. How do you get back to the menu on this one? This is the demo. Yes. How do I get out the demo? Oh, okay. I'm playing the game now. No, I'm back in the demo. I don't know. I got very confused. I thought you'd exit it like you did the normal game, which is coin and start, but nope. Right, so with that in mind, I do want sharpen on. So we'll go with that. And back in some Mooncrester. It's just the attract modes basically for the demo, I believe. Looking at that. Thank God I didn't put Phoenix on there. Would you be breaking your Astro City by any chance? If I asked that. Anyway, on my mental. Gotta drink that fresh coffee out the Radio Sega mug, of course. One that you can't buy, so I can't even plug it, but it's an exclusive, okay. So, literally just shoot. That's it. Please ignore any Japanese regional warning texts. They couldn't hack them out the mod. So they had to they just had to tell you to ignore them. Also, we can set a dip switch. That's quite cool. Oh, you can dip switch it to English. Interesting. I don't quite know what extend is. I'm not familiar with the game, so I couldn't tell you. Yeah, I will leave that one as is, but I'll definitely change the language to English for my sake. Right, let's jump in. There we go. It's much better. I don't know why that's not the default when you set English, and also why the sharp option isn't the default, as if I just want it to look blurry for some reason. Oh, it's a life. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Please do not make Radio Sega mugs yourself. Please buy them from the official store instead. Let's load ourselves up on a few credits. I'm going to need them for all these games, I can tell you right now. Oh man, this is 1980 to a T. I'm going to have a difficult time even shooting anything in this game by the looks of it. Oh my. I might actually want to change from an OBS projector source to an actual game, because I know input lag is a funny on the Astro City Mini V, but I'm getting a lot of input lag right now, and I think it's because I'm looking on the stream window. When we add in the soundtrack to RS, you have got to wonder, haven't you? I mean, it's just a work of beauty, right? Still, I suppose the fact I got sound effects of any kind in 1980 was probably pretty impressive. And yeah, I wasn't going to say Gallagher, but it is Gallagher, but more annoying, isn't it? You've hit the nail on the head there. Oh, I thought I did it? No. So does it not even have a round system? Is it literally just go for as long as you can, as long as you have credits kind of thing? I somewhat get that, but also, I don't know, has a little less feeling of achievement, I guess. but I hope you all enjoyed the music. It's full of some bops, isn't it? Oh my. It doesn't get better than this, folks. Oh, I forgot Platinum did something with this, didn't they? That was... See, to be honest, I'd completely forgotten the game existed until you mentioned that, and I played it here for the first time. So I've got a load of credits, but do I have to start again? Or am I good to keep going? I have to start again. Okay, I think that's already my that's already as much as I'm willing to put up with. Alright, go back. Should we go Zaxxon? I mean, come on, Zaxxon's iconic. You can't beat a bit of Zaxxon. I think we kind of got the point of Mooncrester very quickly. You got to start at the top, right? Anyway, I am going to sort out that whole input lag situation, so I am going to switch my monitor. I hope that doesn't screw anything up too much, but we're about to find out. So let me try and drop down to a single display and see how much it lags. Apologies in advance. It's actually not too bad. Windows would have cried at me there, but hey, hey ho, that's the Linux life. It did so without crying. Oh, HDMI's having a moment. Come on, you can do it. Hey, there we go. Much better. Okay, so back in it. Let's go back to Zaxxon. So, ooh, 2 buttons now. We got shot and rapid shot. So I am going to turn up my amount to infinity so I can actually enjoy the game. And I'm going to turn down the amount needed for an extra life because I am a scrub. Rapid Run asked me earlier if I'm new to shmups. I'm not. I've just never been any good at them. Link's Life, the new Thug Life. If Thug Life was incredibly tragic, it's the new Thug Life. Depending on who you ask it is, but a different kind of tragic, I'm sure. Anyway, let's load up on some credits. I actually never played Zaxxon. Somehow. Also, a banging soundtrack yet again. Yeah, I've somehow always avoided it, and I never quite know how. Unlike that enemy plane, I did not avoid that. I don't know why as well, because I... Wow. This is going to be a long stream, people. I feel like it's one of those things that I should have played, but I just never have got around to it. The controls are taking a lot of getting used to, but I feel a lot more familiar with it. I should just use the rapid shot button. Who am I kidding? I'm so sorry, everyone. See, if you're trying to live vicariously through me, there is really no point, because I'm sure people interested in this console have a far better understanding of the shmup genre than I ever have. Especially this perspective is just so off-putting to me, but hey, I can appreciate that this game is a classic for a reason. But I'm really not hitting anything. I hit one thing! Let's go! Never mind. It's pretty easy to... Oh! I get a checkpoint! Yes! Thank you, God. Thank you for allowing me this. Oh. Damn, well. Well, great music. I mean, hey, once again, this is 1982. Music's not quite as staple of arcade games yet. The fact that this has got cool sound effects, I think, is the staple. The OST is Darth Vader breathing in your ear. I can't quite do the... Hey, funnily enough, breathing prompts mean you can't do an impression of someone breathing really badly. Who would have thunk it? Yeah, I'm still not used to this perspective, and I doubt I ever will be. But I can try my best for the people! That felt way closer, but okay. I mean, I am enjoying this. I'm just not entirely on board with the perspective. And more so the controls and how they interact with it, especially on an arcade stick. I feel like I'd understand this much more on a D-pad, almost, yet I've just consistently let you down. Constantly or consistently. Well, I hate to break it to you, Dean, that's not a new thing at all. 40 years old, are we talking about you here, SD, or are we talking about the game in question? Just thought I'd put that out there. Was there... Yeah, was there... I can't believe I just can't get past this. Like, would this have been controlled with something different than an arcade stick? Because the perspective is so weird. Like, I have to use up to go down, which, fair enough, you know, inverted controls exist. However, I don't know, this just feels like a step beyond that. As weird as that sounds. Up to go kind of left and down. Also, by the way, I made it. Are you proud of me, people? Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're gaming. We are indeed gaming. Is this like it meant to be a kill screen as well? Aren't you like 57, SD? I thought this was agreed by all members of the chat room. 12. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ban you from my Twitch chat. I say unfortunately. I've been waiting for this day for a long time, but I finally got confirmation. So tough luck. Speaking of tough luck, I just want to get through this section. Oh man. No, I clipped it. Speaking of clipped it, incredible gameplay. I'm sure absolutely no one will ever use this against me in the coming months. No one whatsoever. Oh. I just get scared I'm going to hit the ground or I'm going to hit the wall. That's the issue with it. Oh. Alright, here we go. Fucked it. Absolutely. Okay, good. We get a checkpoint. Let's at least clear this guy. It's not true. I'm at least 2. Come on. I did it! I did something! And absolutely everyone died as a result of my heroism. That's just not up to par, is it? Well, I'm feeling good right now. I'm feeling... Let's pretend that didn't happen. Anyway. Terracrasta now. Is this going to be a game I have to set the dip switch on? Probably. Let's see. Oh no, demo sound, difficulty, can I turn it down? Oh no, I can only turn it up. Let's turn the player count up. Demo sound, sure. Let's go. Let's do some gaming, people. Let's do some goddamn gaming. Although I did notice one thing I do want to fix on the stream real quick. That is... Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. So this just got a black bar at the top. It indeed does. Okay, strange, but whatever. Alright. I think that should be better. There we go. Yeah, you should be able to see at the top when the HUD is completely at the top of the screen, because I did notice it was a little bit cut off during the last game. New Supercat just dropped. I did see he was on Vegas, so I'm kind of excited. But we got graphics. Let's not discount the fact we have music. That's right, people. Bleeps and bloops combined into making an audio feast for our ears. Also, we got the first proper shmup-looking shmup on here, finally. No! Don't show anyone that. It's too embarrassing. I won't pay you your wage, SD, if you show people that in the chat room. Got it? Right, let's push the start button. I am only one player, sadly. I am but one measly player. Right. So, here we go. A bit more of a traditional shmup, finally. I'm not great at them, but I'm far better than I am at Saxon already. Oh no, I don't have a clips chance to put it in though, in my very own Discord server, so I think I've won this game. Although I should really set up AF streaming Discord server properly, finally this time, instead of the kind of half-baked efforts I've had in the past. I've been considering it, so maybe watch this space. Maybe there will have to be a clips channel for amazing moments such as these. Wait, what? I go back to the start? Oh, fuck this. Here's where things get tense. On the Sega Lounge Discord. What? Just in case KC happens to watch it. You know what? They're good times. Let's come back. Somehow I don't think it's going to work, SD, but I appreciate the effort, just in case like the one person who's still in there and believing wants to watch. Alright, we'll go to the end of my lives, see if I can do something truly spectacular, but I somewhat doubt it. Oh yeah, it's my fault the dinosaurs went extinct, trust me. This is scientific evidence. You don't even know the worst of it. I mean, I'm enjoying it, but it's a bit punishing to send me all the way back here, isn't it? I get the idea is that I'm meant to improve and be able to dodge things more, but that has not been happening. My best run has since never been bested. I mean, I'm sure Casey's played it, so I have no doubt that he will show me how to play it better than me. But as it stands, he's not here, so I'm taking the W here. I am the dub taker of Zaxxon, if you will. If anyone wants to show me up, please send in your times to the Club Sega Score Arcade. And I Need Fruit will be sure to never read it. When Area X comes back in 2027. We love him, really. I'm sure. Zaxxon plus L plus ratio. I think that's a new one. Can't say I've heard it before, but maybe going forward. Maybe this is the new lingo. Maybe we've cracked it as a team. Good work, crew. Damn, your score on Zaxxon. You only got to the second section, sorry. I don't know, man. L plus Zaxxon. Anyway, that's about all I can stomach of that as well. As much as I love it. I just can't get good! Right, we're in 1985 now. Cosmo Police Galavan. What could go wrong? Oh, 3 buttons, people. 3 buttons. So we got Punch and Beam, we've got Kick, and we've got 30 Rapid Punch, 30 Rapid Beam. Right, no difficulty down option. We're just gonna have to live with the decisions we've made. And all the rest of these are fine. Wow. An actual RAM test screen. Incredible. Let's go. Music. Oh my. This was not what I was expecting. Truly breaking expectations. What the hell is going on? So I'm now Terminator, by the looks of it, from from the various home computer ports, is the first thing I think of upon seeing that. I'm sure that's what they were going for. Very legally distinct, of course. Oh, not Terminator, Robocop. Why did I say Terminator? What? Bring back Altered Beast. Fuck no. Let's not do that. I'm going to start a petition to not do that. Okay, I was worried for a second there would be full damage. More power! Nah, he dead. Damn, man just got snapped by the Infinity Gauntlet. Incredible. So I can jump really high. So I want to go backwards. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean by the fact this is a weird game. This is truly unlike anything else we played, not even so far, but on the other Astro City. Yeah, even the sound effects, you're right. This is just a thing of beauty, isn't it? Now, big question. Oh, I can jump! This is proper old school up to jumpness. Okay. Uh-oh. I tanked that. Oh, I'm screwed. It's fun while it lasted. Ugh. Okay, so I can do a lower slide, so this has just become Virtua Fighter, basically. Except it doesn't do anything on this enemy, so I should really just move. Plan failed unsuccessfully. His majestic low sweeps. Look at him go. Up to jump as God intended. God intended wrong if he believed in up to jump. Up to jump is the worst, finally. I'm glad you came to your senses, SD. And it didn't take much time at all. Unless Twitch delay is that low, it didn't even take me interjecting for you to for you to make that decision. Right. Let's get that P. Making that P. These jokes write themselves. Okay, I want to go left, so I've clearly screwed this up. Oh! Oh, I can go right here. I didn't actually think I could go through the door. God was an Amiga kid. Well, he got that right, but unfortunately, up to jump was not the one. These are stairs. These potentially background object-looking stairs. I thought that was a shower for a second, not gonna lie. King approved, of course. I've already made it further than I did in all 3 other games combined, so there is that at least. But I am going to game over soon, so please excuse me. What the hell do I do here? Oh, that's what I do here. Okay, this is not going very well. I hope you guys like watching this boss, because you're not going to see beyond it, so... Wow. Oh, this is how you're meant to deal with it. Okay, I get it now. See, this would have been a far better project for Platinum. I will give you that. I'm enjoying this. This is so ridiculous that I love it. I do want to play more of this and see if I can get a bit further, because I am having a lot of fun here. Although I am still absolutely eating arse on this boss fight, but I did it. So it was that. So what, was that just stage 1, I'm guessing? Or do we loop again? Yeah, okay, right, stage 1. Nice. Gallivant, 0 left. Well, the Gilbert can only be good for so long, what can I say? Do I not even get the arrow anymore? Do I just have to figure this shit out on my own? Find your own way, damn it! Plenty, of course, but... This is manual mashing as well, just to point this out. I'm not cheating. Yet. Oh, we found the strategy. I mean, to be fair, it was already Metroidvania. I don't think that's a new thing. I don't think that's a recent discovery of this game. It was just telling me where to go the entire time to avoid the Metroidvania-ness of it. Absolutely sure this is the intended way. No. I was going to say the intended way to play this, but that also wasn't the way I was meant to go. And here we go. The game has said no more. Fun while it lasted. Which was way longer than the others, but still wasn't very long. You know what? I will put my name in. I can actually put in a load of characters. Hey, nice. I can actually put in a full thing as well, not just 3 characters like most games, so I can put in my full username. Yeah, I'm kind of in the same boat. I absolutely love the same thing. Do I want to rub it, or do I just want to end it? Don't. That sounded far worse than it had any right to. Moving on. Let's go back to the menu. It was, yeah. I'm in much the same boat of loving these throwing stuff at the wall game design mechanics. So, respect. I enjoyed that a lot. Cosmo Police Garden. I might hop back onto that in the near future. Oh man, my drink's still nice and cool. finished the coffee in the non-official Radio Sega mug. It's okay, I'm allowed to differ. I actually didn't do it, a family member did it, but that's so there we go. I'm sorry about the background noise, but let's get the fan on. It's so warm. Here's the next game already, but the SMS version. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I actually didn't know it was an arcade game. I only ever knew of it on Master System. That's how I know Action Fighter as well. So, I haven't played much of it. Have I ever played any of it? I can't quite recall. I did go through a bunch of Master System games for an episode once, so I don't remember if I did. But I certainly know very much of it. So we'll jump back into it. The fan is back. There's already been one in here, so there is a second fan in here, I can reveal. But less of that and more of Action Fighter, I'm sure, for that person's sake. Right, into this. See the dip switches. It's never going to be an easy difficulty, but we always got to turn the player count up, god damn it. Didn't actually know until the Astro was revealed yourself. Huh, very interesting. I thought it was common knowledge and I was the only one. Right, so we accelerate up and down, with up and down, sorry. We've got fire, power, rapid fire, and acceleration. Let's ignore any Japanese regional warning text, by the way, everyone. Right, in we go. Oh, 9 credit maximum here. Okay. So that's just rapid fire, as was mentioned. That's a proper accelerator. Yeah, I also have not seen that screen alert, but I assume one of these games one day will have one. Once again, grabbing that P, of course. Wait. No! It's not what I meant, people. It's not what I meant! It genuinely isn't. No. I never mentioned anything about rubbing the P. That's just out of order. Here we go. Look at that screen transition. Have you ever seen more 80s in your life? Oh, of course. I'm sure we won't make any mention of the screens when they show up, because that's what we've been told to do. You are all bad influences in this chat, except the people who haven't made my comments into something more sinister. You're cool. You can stay. Anyone else? Filthy-minded individuals making these innocent statements. Which can totally not be misconstrued in any way. And this is what you choose to do with them. It's actually quite shameful, to be honest. Is this music Soldier Boy? You know, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but I didn't dare bring up the reference. But I kind of hear it in the drum beat. Crank it, chat. Crank it. Also, yeah, Sailor Moon is quite eligible. Yeah, is this on the Soldier Game console? It's been a hot minute since YouTubers have been on that bandwagon for money. But maybe it is. Maybe you might have to get it on there after learning this. Anyone wants to get the word out, feel free to do so. I really suck at this section. I'm sure that's what they were thinking when they were designing this game back in the 80s as well, was... Yes, in the future we want Soldier Boy to appreciate our game. There we go. That was the #1 thing on the mind, surely. You've got to be thinking that, haven't you? I gotta stop getting so skittish when stuff comes anywhere near me, because I got the bullets, I got the guns, if you will, and I have the capacity to deal with it. No one saw anything there, right? Just checking. Do I want to go bike, or... I guess I don't want to do anything? What the fresh hell was that? So I got bike or car. I'm actually going to crash on purpose. That was genuinely on purpose that time, because I want to go for the car. See what the fuss is all about. Oh, we outrun now. Featuring bullets. Slightly different version from the one I played. Must have got the wrong cartridge, I guess. Sega were ahead of the rap game is what I'm hearing, SD. I don't have the time to read it because it's so fast, but... Sampling stuff that could be an Action Fighter sample no one knew about before today. We've blown this wide open. In 2006, he was like, does anyone remember Action Fighter, of all things? You know what? I respect the hustle. I think we got a new Sonic 3 on our hands, everyone in chat. I think we could be onto something. Totally, I'm not speaking out my arse at all. No, what do you mean? Alright, I swear. A lot, apparently. I was going to say I swear I'm going to get through it on this attempt, but like, clearly didn't go to plan. No! All Soldier Boy tracks are now eligible for Late and Live. Can anyone name any but that single one? I really need to not suck so much. In general, but especially this very moment. Oh, we rally now. We rally X. Gonna jettison, need to get my laptop packed up as my dad's over the weekend. Have a fun one, Dean. Thanks for dropping by. Catch the VOD if you wanna. You don't have to though. But have a good one. I appreciate you wanting to get out of here right now because I understand the agony of watching this. However, consider I'm not very good at video games. Yeah, have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, Yuji Naka's going to come out with the truth. Is Soldier Boy going to be blurred in all his future development pictures? Who knows? I truly think conspiracy theory is unraveling here. Alright, alright. Careful around the screw attack logos. Nice. Round the weed. Round the weed. I said not straight into it. Take it slow and steady if we need to. Don't need to make it swag. Just bearable. The hard cut after exploding. Especially when they spent so... What?! Oh well, at least I hit a checkpoint. Especially after they spent so much money on the screen wipe. They just went, you know what? Nah. You ain't getting it. You don't deserve this right now. Okay, fine, not blurred. Just literally covered over in paint. That's the best I can do. That's the best I can offer you. Action Fighter's Origins will replace the music by Drake. Dear God, no. The one time I wouldn't buy Origins. I bought it and enjoyed it, damn it, but I'm not putting up with Drake music. I got better things to do. That's far worse than Jun Sonoi's Ice Cap. I got places to be, you know. I got a willingness to want to live life still left in me. Let's not get, you know, greedy and throw that all away now. Also, I'm aware I should probably at some point just stop playing, because I've got infinite lives. This is going to go on for a very long time. I imagine it's going to be like a 30-minute game, unless I'm mistaken, so... Unless I'm that desperate to beat Action Fighter, I should probably find a point to call it quits. Maybe I'm just destined to become the world's best. You're watching this stream and laughing now, but he'll be watching... the Awesome Games Done Quick stream, you know. Yeah, it's a choice, alright. I'm not commenting on the quality of the choice, because, you know, everyone's entitled to their opinions and their methods of game design, but it is cut a little bit short, isn't it? Fuming. Absolutely fuming. See, you can just go slow as anything. Like, I can go molasses speed if I want to, but it doesn't seem like any fun in that at all. I kind of at least want to go a little bit faster, but then everyone rams into me. So that's it. I've decided we're going this speed only from now on. Although, to be fair, I am pretty close to the top. Low fuel! No! I took too long. You want a parasocial relationship? What do you think this is right now? Plot twist! No, I care deeply for all my viewers. Is what I would say if I was a big streamer. I do actually care deeply for my viewers, though. To a certain degree. The rest of you, you know who you are. The majority... No, I'm joking. Just certain ones you can get in the bin. This is not a good way to get my channel bottomed, I'm aware, but hey, my choice, my channel, my rules. Twitch will absolutely not see it that way, but for the few moments we have, I can have some fun with it, you know? Also, do you really want me to be Twitch famous? Because I understand there's money in it, and it would be better than working a job, in my case. It would be more preferable, but at the same time, would I want to stream 5 days a week playing Fortnite? I've got to consider this. Maybe Fortnite, maybe that's a bad example, because I'm going to get roped into that by many of the people around me at this point. Maybe I should go with something I really don't care about. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Friday Night Funkin'. I would permanently have to become a Friday Night Funkin' streamer, and I'm not sure I'm about that life. Alright, back to the plane. Use the Linux excuse to avoid Fortnite. Xbox Cloud Gaming. I'm sorry, Larry. I hate to break it to you. There is unfortunately still a way. No keyboard and mouse, but I did discover it is indeed possible on Linux. So I can't live and die by that one, unfortunately. As much as Epic would love me to, especially the living and dying and not using their services part. Just don't want my money, I guess. But they get enough of it from Fall Guys, to be fair. I did admittedly kind of wail on the Fall Guys Sonic stuff, because I've actually been... I didn't like it at first, Fall Guys. I really hated it when it first came out. Or not hated it, thought it was okay, and then went to hating it after I stopped playing it. It was just kind of, as a lot of people did, just really fell out of it hard. But I've been really liking it again since it went to free to play. And I haven't been buying a lot of the skins, but the second I saw the Sonic drop, and they also did rerun the Super Monkey Ball one relatively close after it went free to play, I did drop the money on those. I did unfortunately miss the Terry one, which does suck, because I did want the Terry and Mai ones, but Terry mainly, but just Mai to complete the set, I guess. But unfortunately, I did not have the fundage, but the Sonic stuff came out on Payday, so it's like, shit! Yeah, that is entirely fair, and I've seen a lot of that from a lot of people, but I think the super basicness of it is what I enjoy about it. Especially with the quality of the player base, because I'm not good at it at all, but neither are like 90% of the kids in matchmaking, so I can actually get through to round 2 or 3, which you couldn't do when it was paid for love nor money. So I like that aspect of it, getting some free wins, some some free serotonin and all that. It's always good, but I don't know why I did that. But I don't know. I enjoy it for what it is, but don't get me wrong, it's nothing more than what it is, certainly. Yeah, time to time, exactly. That's how I feel about it, SD. When there's stuff I'm interested in, I hop in. I know there's going to be Miku in it soon, which I've been sent by various people, of course. It's in the Battle Pass, though. You have to get to level 100 of the Fall Guys Battle Pass. It's going to be fun. There's also Toe Jam and L stuff that was leaked the other day, so I hope they're not like level 200 on the Battle Pass, so I have to play for hours just to unlock it. But I do want that as well. It does look neat. Just pick up all the stuff I'm interested in, kind of thing. Yeah, I can't remember where I saw it, but it was on Twitter somewhere. Both of them are going to have costumes. And the Earl one, the Toe Jam one was kind of funky. Not that sort of funky. I'm aware of the pun. The Earl one was really nice, but the Toe Jam one did look very conked out, I will say. I'm talking some strong stuff, not just a little bit drunk. But the Earl one was really cool. I'd be interested in playing with that one on for sure. Yeah, do you see what I mean? Was that a flicky icon? I think it was. I should really call it quits. Do you know what? Now's a good time to start. I will save that, because I am interested in going back and finishing it. Unless it loops infinitely, which I now get the fear it does, which would be really stupid if I fell for that. Whoops. But I enjoyed that a lot. As with the previous game, it was a lot of fun. Right. We're bringing in the big guns. It's Tatsujin. A lot of people are looking forward to this. And I think, isn't Truxton on the Genesis Mini? If so, absolutely base move. Can't get infinite life, so I can't choose it. Finally. Truxton time, baby! Look at the glow up in graphics. Oh, I game overed. So sad. Right, let's go. Let's just jump right into it. Cuphead referenced this? Really? I actually didn't know that. Oh, I've used my super. I've got a rapid fire, but that feels like cheating. Here we go, we're getting proper shmup now. I also didn't mean to hit that. The problem sometimes with these arcade style buttons, it's very easy to accidentally actuate pressure onto them without thinking. The skull bomb shows up in a boss. Really? That's awesome. Come on, what's a shmup if your hand doesn't horribly hurt afterwards, you know? I keep hitting it on accident! Oh man. This is gonna be a long stream. But no, I'm already, in terms of all the shmup games I've played so far, this is absolutely, like, far and away the best. I mean, come on, it's not even close. I know there's a reason people adore this game, and I didn't mean to do that, I swear. It was all but an accident. But a gaffe. It has a sequel? Which never got console ports. I genuinely did not know that. I can't believe how badly I'm getting rinsed. I did it again. I can't believe how badly I'm getting rinsed in the chat room right now. Look, my experience with this genre is so limited outside of Gallagher. God fucking damn it. Newbie plays shmups. I beat American Has Been Cursed, but aside from that, that's like literally the only shmup I've ever managed to finish, and that was on the easiest setting. Fuck my life. I'm not even bothering putting my name in for that. That's how I feel inside right now. You know what? I shouldn't be surprised, should I? It's completely on brand for you all. Done it again! I can't believe this! How do I keep catching this button? It takes so little to actuate it. Am I meant to use my bomb on these guys? Is this the problem I'm having here? Okay, come on. This is going to make it slightly easier as a result. Let's go. I nearly just went straight into it after saying that, and that would have been comedy gold. However, that's not the game we're trying to play here today. I'm just going to rapid fire this right now. Big man. There's a certain point where I want to see the rest of the game. Am I meant to use that bomb then? Is that... Oh, God damn it. Is that what the point of the bomb is? I just need to get close enough to them and just tank them with it, basically. So I just thought it was a complete screen nuke. Or not... really? A complete screen nuke? Is it not? Clearly this is going to have to be one I spend more time with, because... God damn it, my stick twisted the wrong way. Don't clip that. Please, I beg you. I just find it difficult to see all of the fire coming at me at once in some games, and this is certainly one of them. Like, I can sometimes, very rarely, somewhat bullet hell in situations where I'm required to. This is not one of those situations. Maybe it's almost like I shouldn't say, please don't clip that. It's almost like it encourages you people. It powers you, if you will. Here we go. Hit him with the nuke. We're getting there. We're gaming. We're gaming right now. Don't clip that. It's not worth it a while. For fuck's sake! I did better than last time. What's that? Can you please give me that one at least? But the real question is, where does the continue send me? Oh, that's not too bad. I'm getting stream sniped right now, guys. Fully closed chat room. Once again, I'm sure you're going to ask, have I met you? Which is an entirely valid response to me saying that. I'm now gonna go all the way up here, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Never mind. I actually thought it made me invincible, so was I really just dodging the bullets for that long? If so, respect the swag on that. Whoa! Top quality. You know it, my man. This is what you come to the stream for. To have ammunition against me on a Friday night. That. Save and load and come back to this when no one can bully me about it. Do you like me any shmup where shoot a big enemy makes it go absolutely. Sound effects are so much the game design in shmups. And I don't think people give that enough credit at all. Right, unfortunately Dean's not here, but we got some Wrestle War. Let's wrestle! Another genre of games I'm entirely unfamiliar with, so this is gonna go horribly. Alright, so I've got punch, kick, and repeat punch, so effectively, you know, rapid fire again. Camera sound on. Oh hey! They finally listened to me. Let's turn the timer up, because Lord knows I need all the help here. Games to be used only in Japan. There we go, we finally saw one people. Sorry, I mean, we didn't see one people. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Did I not get to choose my player there at all? I'm already enjoying this a lot. This is big, goofy fun. I'm entirely here for it. I don't quite understand what I'm doing, but I'm giving it a go, damn it. That's gotta count for something, right? Nice. I'm gonna mash just in case. To be honest, I'm quite enjoying this. I don't know, maybe it does suck, but I'm having fun. Keep him down, never mind. Uh-oh. Oh, I overpowered him. This might be the one. Do I hold the button, or am I meant to mash it? I never quite understood. Oh. Most wrestling games suck, but are also fun. I can buy that. Right, here we go. Still don't get if I'm meant to be mashing or not. He is bullying the hell out of me right now. A.
1, 2, 3.
Keiji Suzuki's Ringside Angel on Mega Drive. Can't say I've ever heard of that, but if it's fun, worth a go, in your opinion, for someone who is not of the wrestling interest. That's what I want to know. Is this the world's slowest ref? 1, 2. Nice. I totally intended to do that.
One.
Here we go. We're getting there. Nope. Never mind. This more it takes an hour. Was it that slow? There might be a hint of exaggeration in there, SD.
Darn you.
Still don't quite get up. I want to get back in, please. Let me in. God damn you! You were so close. Oh, I meant to wiggle the joystick. Oh, his name is Sledgehammer. I finally get it. I didn't pay attention to the screen because I was too busy reeling at the fact that I won. I know this is easy mode, but this feels like a big win for me personally.
1, 2. 1, 2.
God damn this man. What will it take? What will it take? Come on, get up! Okay. Get him there.
1.
Playing the long game here. The really long game, because the time is actually probably going to run out. As much as he wants to grab me. Legally distinct Hulk Hogan. I mean, it's a wrestling game. It's... I don't know what I'm meant to be doing here. God damn it. I mean, I want to, but I feel like we've kind of seen the game already. Yeah, it's a wrestling game. Of course you've got to have barely legal references to popular wrestlers. It's just sports games of the 80s in a nutshell. I'll give this one more go, and if I'm still not successful, because he was inevitably going to get up there, but if I'm still not successful, then we'll call it quits here.
Come on.
Let me in! Let me in! Nice. We take those. We don't. Never mind. We completely fumble those. Seems more realistic.
One, 2.
He loves nothing more than just trying to throw me for no reason. I guess that's his gimmick, but it's like, come on now, dude. I'm aware I'm probably like marking him too much, but gotta bear in mind, I have no idea what a wrestling is. Forgive me. My god, stop grabbing me! So... I thought that was meant to be a kick button, but he ain't doing much kicking. All I know is choke slam. There doesn't seem to be the button.
1, 2, 3.
What was... I was like mashing at my full strength. What? Right, game cheats. Game cheats. Yeah! Legally distinct. So we still got a legally distinct game despite that. Right, some Fire Shark then. Just taking a swig of my drink. Recovering from the incident. We got Shoot Bomb. Oops, we got Shoot Bomb, 30 Rapid Shot, 15 Rapid Shot. When using Super Fire, please select Normal Shot button. Please ignore any Japanese or regional warning text. I can make it easy, that's all I've ever wanted. Let's see just how much of a gem it actually is. We shall find out. Please push 1 or 2 play start button. Well, I only have 1 player, so I'm gonna play 2. Man, that's some grungy Genesis gems sound right there. Even though it's not, that's just the first impression I get. Okay, so I got different speeds of rapid fire. I'm going with the rapid fire once again. I actually kind of want to see my brain cut out in the first screen of this game. I have no idea what you're all talking about. You're clearly referencing something I would never reference, that's for sure. Whoops. Please don't be unfair, please don't be unfair, please don't be unfair. Fuck. Mission failed, we'll get him next time. But this does seem like a gem, I can get behind this, for sure. Whoa! The Mega Drive version's music sounds roughly the same. Is it a similar sound chip then, maybe, I wonder? Well, most likely not, but one can dream, I'm sure. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Some really close calls there, Jesus. Did I miss what I bonked on? This is easy mode as well, which just makes this even more demeaning. Hey, I'm getting a lesson. I'm getting my shmup education here, people. Still quite confused. Really? I actually did not know that. I knew there was a couple games here and there, but I actually did not know it was more commonplace than I thought. Interesting for sure. Does the pile of goo kill me? Like, it's the 3rd time I've been killed by something I'm still not quite sure what it was. We are... Oh, we're not even on the leaderboard. Well. Is the stream stuttering or is Twitch Mobile being Twitch Mobile? No drop frames here. So, nice. I unfortunately think it might be you, unless other people are reporting the same, but I'm not seeing any sort of connection problem here personally. Am I actually meant to avoid the puddles on the ground? Nope. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they probably already had some experience with it. So that makes sense for sure. That and having a good sound driver developed by people. I mean, there were multiple Japanese sound drivers, whereas, you know, America just kind of had to go by their own, blow their own trumpets, I guess, to get stuff working. So it makes sense, but at the same time, you know, it makes sense, but it's also a shame, is I guess what I'm saying. We were stuck with gems. Yes, a good composer could use gems well. Most couldn't. And that's just something we unfortunately have to live with. Yeah, that's one way of putting it, for sure. Okay. Sure. I'm just... Is it just me, or am I failing to see what kills me in some of these instances? I'm so confused. Like, I get being hit by a bullet, but I swear in half these instances I'm not seeing the bullet. This song does slap, though. That's another one. So is it I hit one, and then I only blow up like 3 or 4 seconds later, or what? Regardless, it's a banger. But I'm not getting far in it, because it's not very generous to me. Unfortunately. Like, I tried my best. I knew the stream would be like this, but I can't just not play the games if I'm going to want to talk about the console, you know? Back into things. Outzone, another top line game? Yes. Next year though. a year removed. We're now into the radical 90s. Let's see how things differ. Dip switch it. Yes! Bless you, it will not make a slither of a difference. But I can do it. Okay. Remember people, did not see a thing. If you think you saw something, nope. Nothing at all. Same controls, so let's go. Severe penalties. Sorry, I mean nothing. I do not have Sonic Spinball on record. I'm a bit jealous of that, to be honest with you, but I'm sure there'll be opportunities. There'll probably be reprints, but I wasn't that desperate to nab it. I didn't. Here's the phrase again. I didn't have the money at the time. The story of this year. And I wasn't exactly desperate for the options menu theme on vinyl, you know. Already, this is like the graphical glop of the century. Here we go. Oh, the banger as well. Alright, this is rapid fire. I don't... I didn't even get cornered, is the saddest part about that. Anyway, yeah, this is rapid fire, so I don't have to keep spamming. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I actually haven't heard of them before today, but I'm quickly seeing that is the case for sure. Bless them, they're pumping out some quality games. I'm enjoying this one more personally, but I can absolutely see the hype behind the entire lot. This is fun, like. I mean, they're all fun, but this is my favourite. I like this one. Oh no, I got a slightly downgraded weapon. What is this? Let's get some E. E for everyone, of course. There we go. Never mind. No, back to the basic weapon. Really? It's owned by Embracer now. Then again, what isn't owned by Embracer, I guess, but... You know, that's neither here nor there. It's probably there, because they're the ones who bought it, but you get what I mean. You know, Lord of the Rings is now owned by Embracer, so... you got a lot of stuff under their belt at this point. Yeah, limited run games. I can't exactly say I'm crying about that acquisition personally. Like a couple other people, I've fallen out of love with them in recent years. But it is a very weird combination, and there's still one they're not announcing as well, isn't there? So it's like, what the hell have you guys been doing? When are we getting bought by Embracer? Probably legally never. If I take money under the table, I'm sure I can't disclose that, you know, so... I say me, I don't really do much for RS at the moment, let's not kid ourselves. Someone else who's up to more than I am probably will take the money under the table. Please give me a generous continue. He did give me a generous continue. Thank you. Thank you, game. Very cool. No, it moves! It didn't move before. What? One thing I'm really sad that we don't get on this, I'm just suddenly realising, because the movement style of this game, because it was on the original, is we don't get Game Ground. And I know Game Ground gets clowned on, but I do like Game Ground. It would have been awesome. I know you can, Sega Ages lets you do Tate mode as well, and I do still have a flip grip. I don't feel massively comfortable using it on the Switch OLED because it's a little bit tight, but I still have ways of playing that in Tate mode, but that's kind of not the point. This would be like the ultimate authenticity, and it would just be incredible, but I just don't have a... currently, I know it was mentioned earlier that it looks like the Astro City Mini has finally been hacked. The original one, that is. I think that is the case. Although I know someone was working on it. There was a Japanese person working on it back in 2020 because they got RetroArch running, which was interesting. People who know me know I don't really use RetroArch nowadays because of reasons. So even if that did come out, I wasn't probably going to use it. But I don't know what the current hack's looking like. I'm sure it might be running the same stuff, but if it runs like any version of MAME or whatever, then I'm kind of willing to give that a shot, because what am I going to be doing here? Oh, okay. So is my rapid fire contributing to this? I wonder. Or do I just... Oh, no, I see. I'm just too long or something. Yeah, if it is indeed Ubisoft... Fuck Ubisoft. As has been said many times, many ways. Another company getting a get out of jail free clause. Scummy. Ah, damn it. I gave it a go, but I'm still willing to keep trucking through this, especially since the checkpoints are way more generous than last time. I mean, that's not too generous, but hey, it's better. I can deal with it. Never mind. Maybe I can't. Yeah, I mean, you know, Embracer was kind of fine until this most recent acquisition. I'm sure people already had their problems, but it wasn't too bad, and now it's just kind of gone whomp in the last year. At least I didn't know anything too horrible aside from THQ Nordic. THQ Nordic's interesting running on the internet, which you may or may not be familiar with. That was a bit scummy, but aside from that, they were just kind of cruising by, and now they've just gone full Monopoly mode, you know. They passed the checkpoint and all that, you know, haven't gone to jail, but they got 200 for passing go. Let me just pause this real quick, just want to drink. There we go. Still nice and cool, thankfully. Right, back to it. I'm for sure enjoying this. This is so much dumb fun, I love it. Also, banger in the background while they need to be said, because you've all figured it out. But I mean, come on, what a tune. There, that's what I meant to do, just face forward, damn it. Also, hey, if you think I've been incompetent on this stream, be thankful this isn't the Herzog Sly stream. Those of you who showed up to that, it's not archived, and that's kind of for a reason. At least I kind of expected that, but it still shocked me. Yeah, I don't think that's archived, and that's for a reason. Because I was so confused the entire goddamn time. And yeah, it was a terrible embarrassment. This, in comparison, is the gold standard of gaming. Because it's, you know, it's like the forefather of RTS games, and I famously just don't understand RTS games. You know, I understand shmups, I'm just not good at them. I don't understand RTS, so I'm just sitting there, confused out my skull, while people are trying to explain this to me, and the game's tutorials are, and I'm like, I just don't know. I just don't know, man. I just need to run. Come on. Run, skis. No, we're so close. It's literally right there. Alright, let's not make this mistake. Alright, moving on with our lives. Never mind. Escape the Furbies. What? What do the Furbies have to do with this? What have they done wrong? Hey, I figured out a cover system. Incredibly. I feel significantly underpowered, however. I should really go straight for those capsules. should really, really go straight for those capsules. Oh, we're gaming. Okay, there's a chance. It's a slim chance. But I failed the masses. I'm sorry. I'm going to save state that, because that's another one I'm interested in coming back to, but probably. They look like Furbies. I didn't quite make the connection myself, but hey-ho. Yeah, that's probably one I want to come back to. Anyway, Raiden. Raiden's one of the more famous ones on here as well, so let's jump into it. Let's show the switch options. Hey! Let's go. Let's go as well. Same deal. Differences in, what's it called, in rapid shots, etc. It's continued since the birth of 1990. I actually didn't know that. I've only ever heard of Raiden 1. I can't recall any other Raiden game. Anyway. Doodly, doodly. Here we go. Right, once again, rapid fire because I want to get somewhat far. Further than like the first screen. That effect and that sound effect are actually sick. Respect. I mean, in terms of other shmups I've been messing with, I haven't done it recently, but I did actually end up picking up the LS collection on PS4. So I did actually mess around with GGLS 3 because, I mean, come on. We adore that game's soundtrack for a reason. But I did mess with that. I actually managed to get quite far in it. I don't know if it's just easy or there was some sort of difficulty switch that I'd forgotten about, but it was back around Christmas time because I had a load of credit on my Japanese account for some reason. So I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up. I had a lot of fun with it. I never finished it, but I actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I do intend to. I'm going to try and get myself a bit better at shmups, I guess. The farm setting. Yeah, for sure, it's interesting. It's kind of half futuristic Britain and also, you know, 1800s rural Cornwall, I'm sure, at the same time. Yeah, the LS collection not coming over is weird. I don't quite understand the logic of that personally, but hey, it's pretty English import friendly, thankfully. If you feel like nabbing an import copy. I actually can't remember if you got one or not. I don't recall. But anyone else who's interested, yeah, it's a pretty forgiving import, thankfully. But you don't have it. Okay, I was just double checking because I can't remember what games people do and do have anymore. I can barely even remember my own, but yeah, if you're interested, I would recommend it personally. It's M2, some of their greatest work in terms of, you know, porting. It was M2, yeah, of course it was M2 because they're the ones who made the GGLS. I don't know if that's actually successfuli been turned into a ROM yet, because I know people are struggling because it's encrypted. Because after the guy who did the, I can't think of the name of it all of a sudden. The port of the one shooter on the Mega Drive Mini. Why can I not remember its name? The guy who helped M2 with that then went on to make reproduction cartridges of it, because the cartridge and ROM was pretty much ripped day one. Darius, that's it, Darius. As a result, yeah, he went on to produce the reproduction cartridges of that, and after that point they decided, yeah, we're going to encrypt any ROM we do from this point onwards, so GGLS 3 has a load of encryption. But I know people were getting kind of close on emulating it, but I think it's that sort of thing. You've got to give M2 their due for the game. You know, emulate it if it is indeed out there, but give them some money if you can for it, because it's a fine-ass game. And especially playing it in the collection itself, it has so much. What's it called? It has like so much info on the side as well, because it reads like pointers from the ROM and the RAM and goes, oh look, you know, you've got this much health and you've got this much score, and hey, here's how you've been doing on certain ships, and or you know, against certain sorts of ships and that sort of thing. I think it's really neat. Also, in regards to the cartridge, the ROMs of them are floating around. So if you want it for your physical collection, go ahead and nab it. I'm sure there's plenty around. I've not nabbed them personally. But otherwise, ever tried it, as many other people have. I know, I don't know if he provided a download link, but I certainly know Lewis did a video on them using an EverDrive, showing how they ran on the original Mega Drive, and it was like flawless. Both that and Tetris, I mean. Oh, you have the ROM of it, cool, yeah. I actually haven't got around to this, I really should do that, but if you do end up finding the repros, feel free to chuck over a link, because I would actually love the repros myself. I am not succeeding here. I think this is a safe return to the menu, but hey, enjoying it. It's a weird setting for a shmup, but I'm kind of on board with it. Desert Breaker time. I'm not all too familiar with Desert Breaker. Yeah, it's the sort of weird thing you'd think they'd do, right? M2 would love to get amongst that sort of thing, but I guess they just can't get the rights to it? Which is weird, because then you get people like Retrobit, who absolutely can get the rights to releasing new Mega Drive games. Or, you know, say, for example, like the American copy of Wily Wars they did recently. If they're allowed to do it with the, what I presume, actual seal of approval, come on, give M2 the seal of approval. Get the Game Gear printing press out and get that GGLS3 car. I'd buy that in a heartbeat. I don't even have a Game Gear, but I will find one. A modded one, just for GGLS3. That's how desperate I am, damn it. Anyway, Desert Breaker time. Okay, there is actually a dash button, which I'm sure I will completely forget 2 seconds in. So many of these now give me the easy options, just the early ones just trolled me. It's not helping, don't get me wrong, but I like the ability. Everyone closing their eyes right now? You there, with your eyes open, stop it. Do I have to actually press the start button? No, it just shows for ages. Okay. That's one of those games that tries to be crafty with the credits noise, except if you just spam them in using an emulator, it just breaks. Anyway. Who we going as? I'm sure the game's gonna force me, but I kind of feel tempted by this guy. I don't know why. I guess he's the European one, the guy in the middle is the American one. I have no idea who the one on the right is. Probably some sort of I might be the Asian character possibly, because it feels like they're going for the big free gaming regions somewhat. Yes, absolutely. I don't understand what I'm doing at all. Okay. Run and gun time. It's been like 2 minutes since we've had one of those. Already this is nowhere near as flashy as any other run and gun so far. Okay, now to dash. Whoa! That's a sick dash effect, to be fair. The time period. Let's have another look at that. That's so cool. I guess it looks more flashy than that actually is technically, but it's still really neat. Oh hey, I don't die immediately on bullet contact, that's nice. Target area for bombing. What, I want to bomb, or...? Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. I don't exactly have a use for the dash though, because it kind of curves all over the place. It's a bit of a weird dash. Anyway, I should just probably continue. Oh, not that far. Oh yes! Oh my god, that was a bit of an eye-damaging screen nuke. Still, better than the actual nuke we had moments ago. Also, I'm just going to rapid fire this. Look how broken that... It's so broken in this game in particular, my god. You're unstoppable. I'm gonna say that, and I'm gonna get hit almost immediately, but there we go. I can dream. Oh, is it bullet hell time? Oh no, they're off screen. Does the dash have invincibility frames? You bring up a great point. See if we can find out. As dumb as it feels to find out like this, I think it did. My eyes. At least it's not black on white flashing, but it's still not massively pleasant. I'm glad I have all the lights on, you know? I get it, game. You want me to go this way. I, like, understand. To just... Yo! Okay. We've got some proper bullet spray now. I'm not going up while they're still flashing. How do I get past them? Do I have to screen you? I don't have it on. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to actually aim for the arm cannons. Yeah, like, there's so many cool scrolling effects and general visual effects on screen right now. Wait, there's... Oh yeah, I forgot there's more than one character. It just kind of, it went from the brain, to be honest. Oh my god. They are not messing around here. I'm trying my best, but... Woo, lad! Actually, okay, it's not as bad knowing you can shoot those missiles, providing you're not an idiot like me. Yeah, I think the parallax is bugging out. You're right, I didn't notice. I was too busy focusing on not dying, but I can't imagine that was intended. Right, so we did that. Here? I don't know. I still don't quite know what I'm choosing, but I guess it's different quadrants of the map, but still not entirely sure. Oh, it's acid time. I'm sure that'll work well when we get to like the robots and tanks and stuff. Oh my god! Okay. So much acid, they melt on contact. It's a very big tonal shift. I say that there were actual nukes on screen a second ago, so maybe not. I didn't import this to Mega Drive. I don't know if it was just too much of an ask, because this is a bit more flashy than... I guess, what, this is 92. This is, yeah, a bit flashier looking than even a lot of the Mega Drive games from then, but it could have been done, right? It's a neat little game for what it is. Also, I don't know if that parallax is bugging, but my eyes don't really appreciate that much. Yeah, like, this absolutely could have been done. Oh, that's how I meant to go up and to the left. But no, it's a shame, and it looks like, based on the ROM, it got stuck in Japan, but I absolutely could have kicked ass here. So the music is it's pretty slapping. It's quite tense, but you know, the beats, the drums, the samples, they're all on point. How was I been? I guess that was meant to screen nuke that, actually. Was that on purpose? I'm guessing so. I'm confused as to the logic of this acid. But it's a video game. I shouldn't think about it too much, but it's just pretty out there, to say the least. Oh, so many pot shots. This stream in a nutshell, I'm aware, but the acid is burning, apparently. Okay, game, sure thing. The acid is penetrating the tank metal now. I think I've seen it all. Yeah, rippy dippy. Very nice. He stood no chance in his hugely padded metal tank against the vapor from the outside, of course. Alright. Okay, we go this way. Are we nearly at boss time yet? Vaping kills. Don't vape acid. It's strongly advised against, believe it or not. So I don't quite understand how I'm meant to progress here, because I can't go down, but the game is telling me to go this way? Or is it this guy? He does look pretty flashy, so do I have to deal with him? Oh, there we go, okay. You had to wait for the ultra buff guy who can teleport for some reason to appear, of course. I thought we were the only one with this ability, but clearly we are not that unique. I suppose the other two characters can probably do it, to be fair, but still. Target area for bombing. Here we go. Somehow survives this every time. He stood right in the explosion, and he makes it. Whoops. Wrong button. I think you can backdash, kind of. That seems useful if I really knew a situation in which it would be so, you know? I just dash against the corner of the screen and never take damage. That would be fun. I'm just gonna hit tank this. Nice. Ayo! Spray gun, let's go. Finally no longer having to deal with the weak and very up close and personal acid gun. Oh my god. Yeah, this is doing bits. Unfortunately, I'm probably not going to keep it after death, but... Oh shit, I do. Okay, well... It don't get much better than this. It probably does, because it doesn't actually seem to be doing that much damage, but I just like the principle of it. Games like this are selling me more and getting one. Yeah, I'm loving this. Like, once again, you can clearly see I suck, and I'm relying on all of the babby strats, but I'm loving every second of this for sure. This has been some silly fun so far. Jesus, he's going ham on me! I don't know for what reason, because I can't read the text, but clearly I fucked up. Well, most likely he has, I'm sure we're playing as the hero here. My lord! The rapid fire broken as all hell. Nice! I'm really enjoying that one as well. I'm definitely going to find myself jumping back into it when I hop back on the mini again. So I'm going to save myself a save state in just a moment. Stage 3. Something, something, something. Have a little save state. So that was Desert Breaker. Oh wait! Oh no, that was our 1992 game. So how many more have we got left by that logic? Okay, so what? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 still to go. Okay! I should probably get a move on then in that case. Because it's already like 10:15. So let's check the dip switches as always. Easy mode, absolutely. More players, yes. Getting close to the game of the whole thing. I think I know what you're talking about, and I can see why that would be the case. Okay. Any second now, game. Oh my god! Look at this! Jesus! But, oh, this is blessed already. Please don't send me straight back to the beginning. And yeah, it already sounds... it's like a bonger. For sure. This is gonna be a long one, peeps. We've come a long way from Zaxxon. I mean, that's still goddamn impressive for 1992, but look at the difference 10 years makes. One of the last games, really. As I already mentioned, I don't really know much about their history, so... If so, it's a great way to go out on, don't get me wrong, but it's still very sad nonetheless. Because this is just something else. It's got, like, the layers of parallax we got going on here. Like, what? Easily like 5 or 6 at once, right? Unless they're doing some clever trickery with some of the background clouds. Those pop-ups as well are so animated. Yeah, this is just mental. I mean, I'm kind of sucking with this weapon, but please send me back to a generous place if I've got more coins in. That's pretty generous, I'll give you that. I mean, that's actually very generous. I thought that was further back than that actually ended up being, so... Respect. I apologise if everyone else has gone for me. My respect for this game is pretty high. I just wanted to get the capsule. But I got greedy. That's the takeaway here, kids. Don't. Just play it patient. Patience doesn't work for me either, because then that means more bullets to dodge, but I tried. I tried to play the game, but the game played me, you know? God damn it. Hey though, look at that, that's far better. That's more of a weapon than I mind, personally. Takes a bit longer to hit, but... Look at the range on that as well. I know it's not great, but just the coverage is awesome. Is that my game over? No, I've still got one more. Oh, I'm further! Nice! I did it. Who would have thunked it? I'm not quite sure if I want that weapon. Should have avoided that. Oh yeah, this is just like a more long-winded version. That's better, that's far better. It's a tad foolish of me. I was gonna say, why does the music keep fading out? I understand why now. I'm also trying to, you know, avoid the whole capsule changing my weapon thing. Can I pick up a weapon without dying? Look, shut up. Just shut up. God damn it! What the hell even was that? It wasn't shooting anything. I don't understand what the purpose of that one was. Oh, okay. Why was it not doing that earlier? Alright, we'll deal with it. We can go with this one. That was a spectacular way to go out, but that wasn't exactly one that I needed, you know? This might be my grave, but I'm gonna try my hardest to beat this boss. No matter how much money I have to put into this very real arcade cabinet, which should not leave Japan under any circumstances. Oh, dodging that fire. I'm getting somewhat better at it. Oh, we gaming. We gaming. Damn it! I'm so determined. You have no idea right now. I will prove you all wrong. I absolutely won't, but I can give it a go. La la, la la, la la. Yeah, I can read in game, that's right. That's right, I'm something of a Twitch streamer myself. Ignore like the 10-month delay between streams. I do the Twitch thing every now and then. Fuck. Fuck. It's the same place I screwed it last time. I'm sticking with this weapon. I've come this far. No, that wasn't that. I keep getting caught by the same trap. That was not reading the chat that time, actually. That was just incompetence, to be completely honest with you. Well, how I said I was gonna try and, you know, be a bit quicker with these games, and then this happened, and now I have passion to see this through to the end. I should have known that would happen, but I still hugged the corner like an idiot. Some unknown reason. I fall for it every time! Alright, you guys win. I have to move on, but I'm saving that. I'm not letting that beat me. Sonic Wings time. Interesting description. I just realised I didn't It won't make a difference. Nice memory check, by the way. Right. It's Britain time. Our British enemy is North America. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure of the truth of that, to be honest. Also, this looks like I was going to say, this looks like a very New York-y place. Well, that's given. The ones with the most lag. Okay. Not that it's going to impact my gameplay in any way that you've seen so far, but hey ho. I'll keep an eye out for it, but it doesn't feel too bad so far, honestly. Like a bit like I'm kind of my stick, you know, my control stick's like in mud almost, but I don't think that's down to the lag. It just feels like how the game controls. Like my shots feel like they're coming out on time. It's just kind of a little bit sluggish in terms of moving the plane. Sonic drank some Red Bull. As we all know, it gives you wings. Or however, I always thought it was referring to angel wings. So maybe that's not what happened to Sonic here. I'm going to save my arm and stop mashing and just use the auto fire button. Play as a dolphin. No way. Also, did anyone just witness the gaming you just saw right there? Not a single response to that in the chat. We can shoot cars. This does not seem like the Good Guy Simulator anymore. Although we are playing as Britain, to be fair. Gods go, have a good night. No worries, Larry. Hope you have a good one. Cheers for dropping by, and speak to you soon. Thanks for watching again. Thanks for the by the way. I appreciate it. Not the easiest stream to sit through if you're a Schmuck fan. It's probably very grating. So now it's on a chalkboard anyway. I am getting there, right? This is already significantly better gameplay than some of the games you see on the stream. Didn't even have to turn the difficulty down. Just a pro player. Never mind. I was doing good for just a moment. Okay, never mind, we're good. Wow. That was out of nowhere. That was done with me. I'm gonna keep going. Okay, that's so generous. Thanks, game. Appreciate you. Nice. As intended. Okay. Well, there's no civilians to shoot this time, so already a positive. We're already doing a far better job. So to be clear, the planes are coming out from there, so we can shoot their opening. It's kind of what I was getting there. We have apparently blown up some sort of base, but like that doesn't quite make sense to me. Surely that would just mean the planes have more places to fly from. Oh my god, there's a pound. This game is amazing. Also, can we appreciate what a bonger is on right now and no one said a thing? Sure gonna. You know what? Give me a second. You're witnessing some live text chat interaction. It's not. I don't know why I said that. I'm noting down that we're gonna have some music from this. because it bangs. By the way, you get some typing ASMR. I'm told it is. Enjoy. Okay. Just making some notes. There we go. You said thing. I appreciate that. That's all I can ask for as a streamer. This song is so soulful. Who can be in this world? Who can best the musical great himself, you know? Okay, this is this is the part where I take a bow respectfully. Although, do too bad for you. Never mind. Would have been very easy to dodge had I paid any sort of attention to anything ever. Life advice, pattern recognition, there's a lot of things really I could blame, but it's only fair to blame myself. I just want to see this bot. All I want. I don't even want to collect my quid, you know, my pound coins, my notes, whatever it would have been at this point. It wouldn't have been notes, we're too late for notes. Oh, yeah, we are far too late for notes, people. Anyway, I've save stated once again, a really fun one. So I wanna revisit that later as well. Truxton 2. Wow, funny you mentioned Truxton having a sequel. Anime stuff, because here we go. This time. It's actually called Truxton in this version. The game was found to be too easy, and as a result they ranked up the difficulty to extreme levels. Woohoo! Oh, you can set up stereo. That's very interesting. Let's have a bit of stereo going on. No clue if Twitch likes transmitting stereo. I've never really tested it, but we're about to find out. Are we ignoring the text, everyone? Good. Let's go. Didn't have long to ignore it for, to be fair, this time. Okay. Graphics are already up there for sure. Let's jump into it. Oh man, that parallaxing once again. So many layers going on at once. I appreciate the easy mode, but given this is apparently one of the most renowned difficult games ever, I'm in for some fun. Ever. Oh. Is this the beginning? I really fear that this is the beginning. See, this song's great. I'm enjoying this. God damn it, I think I'm avoiding those every time. I'm just not. Also, yeah. This might not be a get far one as much as I want to love this. All of the gun mechanics feel super solid. In fact, the guns on the ships themselves feel super solid. I'm just sort of not cut out for the half-life of Truxton 2. I'm not. In the slightest. Okay, I've not completely fucked it yet. Never mind. Good things just don't last sometimes. This is so brutal. That was like a 2 minutes of gameplay with no checkpoint. I'm sorry. You're not seeing much beyond that. Good game, but I'm not cut out for the life you got to provide. Anyway, let me note that on the list as well. So this is Batsugun? Or Batsu... No, it's got Batsugun. I hope, otherwise I'll look awfully silly, won't I? Last shooting game released by... I've been saying Toplan now, but is it Toplan? It might be Toplan. It's probably not even that, but hey. Changed difficulty levels that were prevalent until then. It changed the difficulty levels that were prevalent until then and was designed so that people who even weren't good at shooting games could enjoy. Rest in peace, you legends. Well, if it's made so that I can enjoy it, anything is possible. Severe penalties. Don't do it, people. It's not worth it. If you don't hear from me for the next 20 years, you know what happens. Well, I'm seeing this rapid fire. It does look good, but this covers wider range in the end.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Kind of wanted to play as him though, so I'm gonna reset. Okay, I didn't even notice the game had a countdown. Whoops. This is why you pay attention. Never mind, it doesn't have one. It just does it anyway. We're going with Iceman. The cheesiest of voice clips. Oh man, once again, something I nerd over a lot, the layers of parallax there. Unrivaled. It says it was their final shooting game. Does that mean they released more general games in the years since, maybe? I was going to say in the years since. The years preceding this game. You know, the years following! I'm tired. I've been playing games I suck at for like 2.5 hours. Leave me be. Well, maybe they just said that. Maybe it was their final game overall. Maybe you looked that up. Maybe Sega's wrong. Many could say they are, and have often said it. Staff shot off into Raid and Cave. I definitely know Cave. Cave are legendary for a reason. I actually have no clue. That's where their stuff are comprised from, but I mean, they've got the talent. This has absolutely shown that all these games we've played so far, without question. And they went on to make some classics themselves. So, although we are reaching bullet hell territories. I know it's not that bad, but still. I'm fighting for my life here. Nice. I'm having a way easier time with this. The level up is helping massively, but I don't know what this was about being easier for casual players and people who don't like shooters, because we're getting a tad into the foothell. Really? I didn't actually know how to stat port, but that's bad. Luckily, you know, it'd be a shame if there were ways to counteract that. And still be able to play the Saturn port anyway. How does it stack up to the arcade version? I know Saturn's an arcade beast, but I'm curious about that. Is it worth playing over there? If so, I might have to definitely not give it a look. You wouldn't catch me doing that. No sorry. So I'm enjoying this, even despite the the inspiration towards future difficult games I'm seeing right now. I mean, I'm not going to say that a thing called pseudo-Saturn exists, which I'm sure you've heard of by now, but I wouldn't be caught dead saying that, quite frankly, you know? Certainly not. Certainly didn't spend our Christmas setting it up. Christmas Day, that is, setting it up. And, playing Saturn games which are far too much out of reach. To insinuate such a thing would just be heresy, quite frankly. Is that one of the various ODE solutions for the Saturn? I actually have not looked into them, so I'm quite happy with discs on the Saturn, to be honest. I don't find it that inconvenient. Especially in comparison to Dreamcast, where, you know, the games, if you've got stuff on CDR, have a habit of just not reading sometimes, or obviously in the case of full GD-ROM games, are stripped down and stuff like that. CD-ROM on Saturn works fine, and my disc is still running perfectly, and I've still got a CD drive that I can hook up to my computer and all that, so I personally never really had much of a reason to cry about it that much, but I've still got one hooked up personally, as I say, so it's just perfect for me to go, oh, I feel like playing this Saturn game, I don't want to play an emulator, because Saturn emulation has a habit of sucking sometimes. Sometimes it's really good, and very surprising, and other times I'm like, I don't want to play this on an emulator, I want a pad in hand. I'm not always a real hardware nut, but I can be quite often, and you absolutely cannot beat the console for that console in particular. My god. Wide, boys! Incredible. The wide bullets, they said it couldn't be done. It shouldn't be done. Yet, here we are. And hey, the P actually moved towards me. Once again, please don't take anything away from that. That's enough. No! Hey K-Dog, how are you doing today? Hope you're having a fantastic one. Thank you for dropping by. How's you doing? It's been a while since I've last spoken to you, I believe. At least, actually no, I guess a couple of weeks. What's on tap for tomorrow's Picnic? What you're seeing right now, a little bit of Astro City Mini V, V standing for vertical. That's what we're playing on right now, a new mini console by Sega that dropped at the beginning of August. Mainly focusing on shooters, shoot 'em ups and the rest of it, but I've been having a lot of fun with it, so I want to talk about it. So, all of the music from the games we've been playing tonight, some from the console itself, we're just generally talking about the machine, so that's why we're here. Just to hang out and get a feel for the console ahead of tomorrow's show. Also, we're not even in the light anymore, this is just flat out. This is just flat out pull it out. Yeah, hopefully that went all well for you, but thanks for dropping by, I appreciate it. We're on the tail end of our run now, we've got a couple games left to go. Did you miss the unboxing? You did indeed, but this entire stream will be clipped on Twitch, so you'll be able to watch the VOD at any time. So you can go ahead and watch that again if you feel like it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I've still got 7 games left. Right, so we just do that again, so... The last shooter. This looks awfully shooter-like to me. Okay. Let's see what sort of game this is instead. What is this if not a shooter? I'm so confused right now. What? This has a decent Mega Drive port. Ooh, very interesting. Decent as incompetent, or really, I guess more keeps the feel. I guess you can't get these graphics on Mega Drive at this point, but if it keeps the feel, then that's awesome. More respect to great Mega Drive ports is clearly needed, because that console tries its best, given some of its capabilities being a bit lacking, you know. Devs were able to get some truly magnificent stuff out of it. Really want to get into collecting some of the indie carts. I have absolutely none for the Mega Drive, to be honest. I was interested in picking up Tanglewood, especially since I was among more like the initial review waves for that on Steam. I kind of sucked at it really bad, and unfortunately I didn't really get as far into the game as I'd like, because I had to re-record the footage a number of times. I'd recorded most of it where I could on real hardware with a flash card, but unfortunately it just didn't come out very nice at all. Then I had to replay on the Steam version. The Steam version has problems, so then I went into an emulator. Oh, sorry, the Steam version did have problems. It's great now. Just the emulation has some minor issues back in pre-release. But yeah, because of that, I can't think of words. I was like really tempted to buy the actual Mega Drive cartridge for it, since I had, you know, a bit of an affinity for it, even despite sucking at the game as well, and just not getting too far in it. But I just never got around to it, sadly, and it's been long since I've done that. Done like the last run of it, I think. Yeah, Kickstarter and ROM tier, I wish I went for the carts now. I still, to this day, have not played Xenocrisis. It was on Game Pass for a while, and I was really tempted. I was like, oh, I should just do it. You know, it's free. I've not got to pay any money. And then it went off Game Pass, like the second I thought this. And it was really sad. And Lethal Loot's gone from Game Pass despite just having joined. And that's also really sad, because I can't bully people into playing it anymore by going, look, if you got Game Pass, it's free! Something like that. Also, that's a bit annoying. I've got to go back to the start of the boss, but I'll live. My god. The fact that I still have lives is incredible, but I should probably go to the end of my lives. And call it quits. Yeah, I actually don't know how the quality of the Mega Drive port of Xenocrisis is. I hope it's good. I mean, no one's ever complained about it to me or in my presence, so I'm going to assume it's great, but I've only ever seen it running on modern consoles, so I have no clue if I get any benefits. Anyway, neat game. I just unfortunately cannot do that boss right now. I'm just going to make some more notes real quick. Cool, works by me. It's good in the same way that Truxton is. Huh. I don't quite know what way that is. I assume you mean the port, right? But interesting. Anyway, Samurai Aces. Let's jump in. Also, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna prove this right. The last shooting game released by Toplon. It literally says it was released by Toplon. So what? Have they put them in the wrong order? Is it because this is earlier in the alphabet, or what? I don't quite understand, but hey ho, Samurai Aces. Which bullets fly at high speed? I only get 4 lives? Wow, now you're just teasing me. So if you put them side by side, of course the arcade level version looks way better, but the Mega Drive version is fun regardless. Right, that makes sense. Oh, these graphics looking good already. Yes. Presented with the option, how can I not? Play as the flying animal. Oh my god. That was very quick! Wow. Also wow. The dog pilot for the win. I thought it was a dog, but I wasn't so sure. But if that's what we're going with, if that's our headcanon, then do it. Also, I love like the almost 3D effect on the coins down there. I know it sounds really weird, but the animation on the start button in prompt in the corner is actually really nice as well. Why did I do that? Very Speedball 2. I can't believe that's a comparison we're making to an arcade shmup, but you know what? It makes perfect sense. Not that it's a game I've played, but I am the Speedball titles. Probably should play anything on the Amiga because well, I'm truly past my time range, and therefore, you know, it's not in the main clique of the retro gaming YouTube circles. Therefore, I kind of missed it. The Hanna-Barbera of shmups. You've described two things that I do not feel like should go together in any sentence, but I respect it. What's that art style on the map is really cool as well. Ooh. Listener mix, you say? Interesting. Maybe I should request a song, but I have no idea what. Woof, woof. Oh yeah, I'm in the zone. What could go wrong? I'm sure absolutely nothing in this moment. Oh, never mind. So many bullets! At least this game advertised that was the case to me instead of pretending it wasn't. I want to at least get to the end of this stage. So I'm pumping in those quarters. I'm spending all this money for you, chat. I forgot I had my power out the back. We did it. We did it, Reddit. The wolf pilot did it without opposable thumbs. You've truly got to leave some respect for that. Well, one thing I find interesting is that most of the games seem to only have two save slots, yet the original SRC had 3? This doesn't have the baby and monkey difficulty mode like the Gunboat console ports. I really should pick up the Gunboat console port, to be honest. Is it actually on Switch again? I know it was on Switch for a while. Because I remember finding out about it through the Dreamcast Junkyard and their Twitter, and then well, I think it was the Twitter anyway, and then like not even that long later, like maybe a month later, they're like, oh, it's randomly been delisted. What? I was actually kind of interested in nabbing it, but didn't end up doing so. I've already played Wrestle. Are you guys actually loving Wrestle War that much? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Anyway, Kingdom Grand Prix. Maybe it is a shmup after all. Maybe I was mistaken. We're about to find out. Right. Make sure the demo sound is on, since I've been asked for that. Right, let the intro play. Sure thing. Voice sampling. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't understand it. Bask in the music. I shall bask in it by writing this down, because this is great. My god! Okay, I thought it was good, and then it went hard. I don't even care who else I can play as. Like, it's not even a challenge. I want to play as Honest John. How can you not want to play a man as honest as John? Okay, so it is pretty much a shmup. No? Kind of? Okay, this is pretty hype. Up whatever the hell that was. We got an F. I probably will need an F in the chat relatively soon. Because I'm sick that I don't think this is gonna change. Oh. It's on Saturn. Really? Good to know, because this is batshit insane. I'm here for every second of it. I'm aware I feel like I'm not playing it right, given I'm 7th, but I'm having fun. Is that not what counts? The music, once again, still great here. Also putting listen. Pause while I actually get this written down. Got a really good price at London Gaming Market. One day I will go. Some friends are setting up to go there in November, and I'm like, one day it will happen. I don't know if November is that day, but I would like to one day. So, I've mentioned it a million times to people. It's like, it's not even that bad to get into London. I can get a direct train straight to a tube station, you know, and it's only 15 minutes, and then I'm already in London, and then I just gotta go to wherever I need to go. It's the sort of thing where I could pop down, I just never have chosen to, and I don't know why. Maybe I'll have to, but I know some people, because they're just far away, make, like, you know, a big thing of it, and I'll stay here and there and everywhere as a result, but I could literally just go down for the day as long as I'm still in Essex, but no, I just never have made the effort before. It's a bit of a problem, honestly, although maybe it's good for the sake of my financial health. What financial health? Lol. Okay, I at least made it through that. I was not expecting to do so. I don't know why, but the effect on those logs is so good. It's going to be a gaming thing in Knots in December. I can't wait. Yeah, when we're kind of up that way again, which is usually pretty regular. Not in Knots itself, but in kind of range of Knots. It's always a fun time. And it's not too bad to get there kind of thing. So we are looking. Whoops. Very nice. Oh well, I played enough of it. I should have looked into doing something officially ourselves, but I had no idea there were such connections there. But it seems great. I am absolutely going to try and make sure we can come, but I have no idea what December's going to look like yet. It depends on how late it is into December, depending on Christmas plans and the rest of it. Anyway, the game I've personally been looking most forward to, Gunbird, although maybe I'll ruin it for myself, but this is what it's all been leading up to for me personally. Dip switch it, as always, you know how it be. It's weird to have sound on a hardware check, but I'm here for it. 17th and 18th. Okay, I will keep the date in mind. See if it's doable. Yeah, we're gonna go down this. Oh right, that's not the rapid fire button. That's just the normal fire button. I'm aware I'm probably gonna suck royally, but Gunbird is a blessing to our society. More the second one, from what I've personally experienced anyway. Also, nice coin animations. I wonder where you got those. But I don't know. I've just been looking forward to this the second I saw this was on here, because I just completely forgot the game list. Did anyone look at that little bullet doc I did just then? That's actually clip worthy, you know. I'm improving slowly. I've just subjected myself to these games for multiple hours on end, and that is how you do it, apparently, believe it or not. Playing stuff makes you better at it. Shockingly. Oh, really? I actually didn't know that. Yeah, definitely gonna pick it up for the price it goes for on Dreamcast. I'm not gonna... in no way could it be suggested that I would look into other methods as to playing that version, then. You couldn't accuse me, quite frankly. Nope. Absolutely no intentions there at all. I am... sucking royally. Okay. Oh yeah, this is going straight away. This is going in the music list before I can even forget it. Did not mean to do that yet again. Like, seriously, it's been said a million times, a million ways. Bless the GDMU. Not as much the original one. The clones, definitely, because does the original one still have the bricking code? Or did they get rid of that? Because I remember that drama just dropping, and it did drop like a lead balloon. It did not go down well in the slightest, and for good reasons. And that's why the clones are generally far outperforming the... I don't even know if they still sell the original GDMU or if the clones have just flat out replaced it. But what they did wasn't cool, so respect to the cloners in that regard. Whoa. Nice! I'm enjoying this a lot, but probably for the sake of the stream, I'm going to have to save state this and come back to this later, because we're like hitting the 3-hour mark. So I'm going to hop back out and play that again later. Alright, not too long to go now. 3 games in the arsenal. We're here in 1995. Strikers 1945. Let's go. Not quite yet. Let's turn on all the babby settings, of course. Unsurprisingly all reused, but hey ho. Even the start button text, I am deeply ashamed. Right, already not as interesting to me personally, looking at a bunch of real ships. Nah. This one seems the neatest, but not by much. That animation looks familiar. That P looks familiar. It's got that penis to it. Oh wait, no, don't say that. Don't say that. God damn it. just slipped out, of course. For God's sake. Anyway, I'm already slightly less interested. Given the fact it's more based in realism, and realism kind of sucks. I far prefer the cartoonier aesthetic of Gunblade, Gunbird every day of the week. Why did I say Gunblade? I've got Sega on the brain. It's really too much to be able to separate the non-Sega from the Sega today. On their own arcade machine. Why did I dodge left rather than right? It was going so well. Hey. Ew. Like, don't get me wrong, still a great base to build on, but much less interesting from an aesthetic standpoint. Like, woo, real planes, woohoo, wars that really happened kind of thing. Hooray! Nah, I'm good. I'll pass. Oh, he dodging! He dodging! Oh, Spike in the chat? I think it might be. Oh. How long will my luck run for? Oh! No! I was doing so good for just a second. I was like, could I do this stage without dying? It was so close as well. Anyway, it's a very fun shmup. I just don't think I feel the aesthetic and presentation of it anywhere near as much as Gunbird. Armed Police Bat Rider. Okay. I should read that. There's a really good Gunbird spin-off called Gun Barrack that is a mix of shmup and Arkanoid Breakout. It's on Switch. Oh, that does sound mighty tempting. I might have to nab that. I should also write that down because I was going to look at Gunbird 2 while I was at it, considering, you know, throw a bone over if I'm going to download it on Dreamcast kind of thing, so should probably, I don't know which way's better, I guess low? There's a lot of stuff here. Jesus. Hashtag gaming indeed, SD. Nice. Does it just flat out write to every bit of RAM to make sure it works? Or is this just a really fancy screen? I enjoyed that. Oh, that's new, that it's in Nippon only. Oh no. What happens in 2014? Oh, this does not look good. This is looking more 2012 to me, though, I gotta say. Nice. Go just the basic guy. Team? I guess I'll just go in order. This game is sick. I'm feeling it right now. And I love the fact that it's got a heads up to tell you exactly what song you're listening to each time. I adore when games do that. They know that their music's something good and you're going to want to listen to it again. I'm just digging the aesthetics of this so much. What a beautiful game. The voice clips, I know it's 1998, but that's still so clear given what I assume the hardware is probably slightly weaker than the standard for that time. The sprite scaling as well, and you know, the whole movement effects of it all. Nice. Is it actually on the station? If so, I might just have to do that. There might be a lot of music from this on tomorrow's show. Can't guarantee. I'd like a bit more variety, but at the same time, it is tempting. Just to go, you know what? Fine. We're wasting it all on this. Every song slot. Oh, that way of displaying the continue screen is really cool. Yeah, that's true. It's on the Astro City Mini. That's kind of what I was saying to people. Also, bullet hell. Kind of what I was saying to people. I was like, technically Sega published it if it's on the Astro City consoles and the Mega Drive Minis. Therefore, I would kind of like start adding stuff from them. And we just kind of never went anywhere with that. But I have the power. I could just do it myself. You know, we could get back to work given the state of this week's playlist update being 99% up, but still. That's kind of, you know, effort. That's the key. It's effort to do that and find all this music, you know? But I'm clearly going to have to do it anyway for this week's episode, so I might just go the whole hog and post it while I'm at it. The Busybodies on it? You spelt it wrong. I'm sorry. We're not going to get those guys on it. They sound like a bunch of hacks and frauds, whereas we're very cool and timely when it comes to playlist updates, and in no way delay them, because Tekken 7's music is really difficult to find. It's in Virtual Fighters, so we added a bunch of Tekken 7 music that appeared in the DLC. In fact, all of it appeared in the DLC. Is that an autocorrect moment? Are we gonna blame it on that, or are you just gonna blame that on human error? Oh my god! I just want to see the end of this stage. Words are hard. Respect for that, my friend. Blame yourself? That's a bit harsh. Please reconsider. Nice. Enjoy that the very brief jingle is just called Funky Dude. Alright, one more to go. Battle back raid, unlimited version. Oh boy, there's a lot here again. Easy, low, more ships. Let's go. Same dealio, I'm guessing. Yep. 1999 this time though. We're a year into the future. Oh wow! We had to have the fancy animation on the screen I'm not allowed to talk about this time. Are we choosing to forgive? Yeah, we forgive them. The council has decided. Oh boy, generic bullet sound effect time. Let's go. Training. You know me. This, in a sense, looks like pod racing, so I kind of have to respect the hustle. Oh man! Already, that's going straight on the list. It might be your last bit of typing ASMR, so make the most of it while you can. I did not mean to press that button again. Already I'm seeing the upgrade in visual effects, despite how much more aesthetic the last game was. The visuals have seen a massive increase in terms of coolness. Also, so many sound effects! Can't actually tell if I'm shooting anything or not. It's been on the brain for a little bit and I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I just have to get really up close. Oh, wow. That's what I'm going to be doing. I got it. Never mind. I'm not cut out for this game, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Once again, another situation where I enjoy it, but I appreciate the cartoony aesthetics of our previous title more. But, you know, the hustle's sometimes got to pay off. You've got to make them real-world games, which the nerds aren't going to enjoy as much as the standard arcade non-frequenter, just random visitor kind of thing, you know? Rip. Right, come on, all I gotta do is get through this boss, and I'll feel satisfied. Oh, I meant to be firing at the cannons. Sure. Oh, you know, I just realised why I'm having so much problem. This game auto-fires anyway. The auto-fire button that I was holding, I'll do one more stage because of that. The auto-fire button that I was holding actually does something completely different. I think it just charges a shot. Whoops, I made it so much more difficult for myself for no reason. That's why you always read the control menu. You think it's going to be the exact same as it's been for the majority of the games so far. Oh, that was gaming just there. That was glorious. doing horrendously considering. So there's that. Never mind. Hey, the concentration is real right now. Just don't want to fuck up. Too badly. Anyway, we've discussed the state of the stream many times by now, so... Heyo, let's go! Right. Wow. Let's go back to the menu. There we go. That's been the Astro City Mini V. Every game played on tonight's stream over 3 and a bit hours. Obviously not played to completion, that's not possible, but enough of a play to where I feel I've got the opinions that I'm going to personally generate from them. With that in mind, thank you ever so much to everyone who has been watching. I really appreciate it. That's not the ending screen. I'm just going to go back here instead. I forgot I don't have the ending screen set up yet. Anyway, yeah, it's been a great deal of fun, so thanks to everyone who's been hanging out. It's been lovely to be streaming again, and since I missed last night's radio episode on KNGI network as a result, I felt quite bad, so it's been nice to make it up to you in some way. So thanks for dropping by. As I say, this is a companion to an episode of Pick and Mix that airs at 7 PM tomorrow here in the UK, UK time that is, on radiosega.net. Check it out if you've enjoyed this stream, because that will accompany this here stream right there. So that's a lot of words that all contradict each other. Point being, I don't suck as much at radio hosting, so you'll be pleased to hear that. So I'll be playing a bunch of the music and talking to you about my experience with both the hardware and the software. So join me then, but for now, thank you for watching this stream. I will be back sometime between now and the next 7 centuries. There is at least one thing I want to do sometime soon. It's just lining it up with another person. But outside of that, I do love streaming. It's just unfortunate that I don't really get to do it as much as I'd like. And especially finding the energy for it sometimes can be a bit of a task, given nowadays the situation. So I try my best, but I don't always succeed. But I enjoy it when I can, so it'll be nice to do it sometime again soon. But thanks for joining me anyway. Appreciate it. It's been a great pleasure to share my first Astro City Mini V experience with you all, as I did with the original Astro City Mini. That video on demand is over on the Radio Sega channel, twitch.tv/Radio Sega, and have a dig through there if you want to watch that, if you've enjoyed this one. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Thanks for dropping by, and tune in tomorrow, but see you soon.